So, good morning to all of you, dear students. As we discussed in rulers and buildings, as you know that in this chapter we are studying about the old temples, mosques, and tanks also. So today we will discuss about the building temples, mosques, and tanks. So in the ancient time and the medieval time also, in India there are many built temples, mosques, and tanks at that time. And temples and mosques were beautiful constructed because they were places of worship. So that. So temples and mosques were beautiful constructed in the ancient times. So they were also meant to demonstrate the power, wealth, and devotion of the patron. So basically, it is very important that you will see that they were also meant to demonstrate the power, wealth, and devotion of the patron. Because of in the ancient time when the rajas were when the rajas were making these temples and mosques, so basically they were showing their power and showing their rich and wellness. So basically, an inscription means that it was built by King uh, Raja Rajdev for the worship of his god Rajrajeswaram. Notice how the names of ruler and the god are very similar. So because basically कि the ruler were and the god are name were very similarly. The king took the god's name because it was auspicious and he wanted to appear like a god. So he was thought that कि वो भी क्या है एक किसकी तरह हैं गॉड सेकेंड ऑफ गॉड की तरह हैं. So basically it was auspicious and he wanted to appear like a god, so that's why uh, they were called the similar name with the name of god. So through the rituals of worship in temple, one god Raja Rajadev honored another Raja Rajeswaram. So जो राजराज थे, so basically honored थे वो राजराजेश्वरम से. So largest temple were all constructed by kings. The other lesser deities in the temple were gods and goddess of the allies and subordinate of the ruler. So the temple was a miniature model of the world ruled by the king and his allies. So basically the temple have it is a miniature world. Okay, so um, which is the ruled by the king and his allies. So as they worshipped their deities together in the royal temples, it seemed as if they brought the just rule of the gods on earth. So basically, uh, they uh, 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 they had they had a power. So basically, what they showing at that time. So basically, ये in the time they were doing on something कि वो ये शो करना चाह रहे हैं कि वो क्या है एक एक पावर है उनके पास. और वो एक अर्थ में वो जो रूल कर रहे हैं वो किसकी अकॉर्डिंग किसकी डिजायर से कर रहे हैं, गॉड की डिजायर से कर रहे हैं. Muslim Sultan and Padshah did not claim to be incarnation of God, but Persian court chronicles describe the Sultan as the shadow of God. So basically, it is really important. The shadow of God की जो shadow है, ठीक है, सुल्तान उसको ही क्या करते हैं, वो उसके सिमिलर हैं. एंड इंस्क्रिप्शन इन द कुवैत Quwwat al-Islam Mosque explained that God chose Alauddin as a king because he had the qualities of Moses and Solomon, the great lawgiver of the past. So basically, the Alauddin, जो अलाउद्दीन खिलजी था in the medieval period. So basically, Quwwat al-Islam Mosque explained कि कि how the God chose Alauddin as a king because he had a quality of Moses and Solomon. अभी नहीं. So yes, so the greatest lawgiver and architect was God Himself. He created the world out of chaos and introduced order and symmetry. So you know कि Alauddin क्या है? He was the greatest lawgiver and architect was God Himself. Okay, so basically, and in the ancient time and medieval time also, so they were uh, showing like कि वो rich हैं, powerful हैं, and God were also know, or God were also desire that they would be ruled in the earth or in their territory. So that's it in this. If you can see, this is the mosque and this is the Qibla डायरेक्शन टूवर्ड द मक्का. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर वो बैठ के करते हैं, दे वर प्रेइंग एंड ये है इसकी जो डायरेक्शन है ये वेस्ट साइड को है. ठीक है, एज यू कैन सी इन दिस पिक्चर. ओके, so we will discuss about the next topic in a next video. Okay, so goodbye, have a good day.